Let's choose who comes into our country. Let's identify people who can contribute, to your point, Jackie, as Canada does, for example. People who have career skills that we need, people who, yes, speak English and aren't such a drain on our public schools because they need dual language education, et cetera. And all that sort of, unfortunately, it never went anywhere. But I honestly think right now is the time for an immigration overhaul. I think we have to approach and talk about what to do with the people in the country illegally, but who have been here for 20 or 30 years. My view is those people get alien resident status. They are never allowed to become citizens, but they do become legal so they can work and pay their taxes and so forth. But also in terms of who we invite in, get rid of the diversity lottery, which is one of the most horrifying things we have in our immigration program. Really begin to make it clear that we're going to select people on the basis of their achievement, their talent, their capacity, and yes, how much they love America and want to be here.
The greatest and most favored nation upon the earth is the United States. A gracious providence has shielded this country, and poured upon her the choicest of heaven's blessings. Here the persecuted and oppressed have found refuge. Here the Christian faith in its purity has been taught. This people have been the recipients of great light and unrivaled mercies. But these gifts have been repaid by ingratitude and forgetfulness of God. The Infinite One keeps a reckoning with the nations, and their guilt is proportioned to the light rejected. A fearful record now stands in the register of heaven against our land, but the crime which shall fill up the measure of her iniquity is that of making void the law of God. The Lord has done more for the United States than for any other country upon which the sun shines. Here he provided an asylum for his people, where they could worship him according to the dictates of conscience. Here Christianity has progressed in its purity. The life-giving doctrine of the one mediator between God and man has been freely taught. God designed that this country should ever remain free for all people to worship him in accordance with the dictates of conscience. He designed that its civil institutions, in their expansive productions, should represent the freedom of gospel privileges. But the enemy of all righteousness has designs upon God's purpose for this country. He will bring in enterprises that will lead men to forget that there is a God. Worldliness and covetousness, which is idolatry, will prevail through the working of the arch-deceiver, till the law of God, in all its bearings, shall be made void.